some success immediately here in the playoffs?
Well, you want your best players to be your best players, and when Bergeron's line is firing all cylinders, we're a really tough team to beat. When they're held in check, we need secondary scoring to step up, and we've had other guys that are willing and ready and able to provide that as well. And you're not going to have everyone going every night as much as you'd love that, but you need enough guys going and finishing while the other guys still bring what they can, and that's hard work or energy or disrupting the other team if that's available to them. I mean, just even in practice, his ability with the puck is really good for anybody, let alone a guy that's got a handful of NHL games. Playoffs, it's another level. Not him to the learning curve as we go, but simplification, and then when he gets that chance, he can be deadly, and just need to put the work in before you get those chances in the playoffs. And I think he'd be just fine in the lineup if that were the decision.
What are you thinking when you're on the bench and you watch Z out there for an entire penalty kill for those 2 minutes, just staying out there and doing it?
I think it's a good thing he doesn't have to go forecheck it down the ice, but his reach and smarts and ability to do the job on a consistent basis for 2 minutes. Only problem is when it's him in the box, we don't have that guy that's going to stay out there for 2 minutes. But last night we had guys willing to step up and do that role. Kevin Miller, Quater, guys that in his absence, Torrey Krug, Charlie, guys that said, it's easy in the box. He picks us up when we, take the penalty. It's our turn to pick him up, and that sort of feeling on the bench goes a long way in the playoffs.
It's like he's retiring.
Just heard that.
Yeah, any thoughts, reaction?
Retiring from coaching, I think you need to make that distinction because Hitch lives the game, he loves the game, and I think he wouldn't know what to do without being part of the game. So I think it's a little bit sad for me because I have a great relationship with him. He's a great coach, but he'll serve in whatever capacity he is next. And I was talking with Rick Nash, both of us had him as a coach when we were captains, and we both kind of said, we'll see if this lasts long or if there's another opportunity that arises if he doesn't jump on it. But he's put a lot of time and energy and effort into the game, and if he does decide to sail off into the sunset, he's had one heck of a career.
Dave, you had some teams there with him when you were in St. Louis that were, contenders, a lot of people picking you guys go deep, and you just couldn't get over that hump. And I just wondered that experience, how much does that value to you that you never know when you're going to get there again, you never know when you're going to have these opportunities, and how much do you convey that to the youngsters here?
Yeah, our time in St. Louis, we had really good teams. Probably teams that should have been, in the finals, but you run into that Central Division, or we had to cross over to play the Kings a couple of years when they were going to win the Cup. You play in Chicago on a regular basis when they were flying high, and we were kind of playing our finals in the first or second round a couple of times, and that was a tough kind of road to hoe for us, but at the same time you do learn lessons that this isn't an every year thing, and you can be done no matter what your matchup, no matter what your feeling is. You got to look at the guy across from you, decide that you're going to end his season before he ends yours, and you got to get a job done. And lessons learned of having leads in series is knowing that it's never over until you're shaking hands with the opposition. All those things, trying to bring over and bring my 2 cents to the crew, which has a lot of experience on how to get a job done, how to get to the finals, how to win a cup, and get there a couple years later as well.
Did Bruce make a subtle change with you on the second unit on the power play, where your position?
He's got a little bit of input into subtle changes, but it's kind of a chess match with a penalty kill. We're trying to scout what they're doing and then know that we've got a couple different looks depending on what positioning they're going with, depending on who's got the puck in their hands and what we're trying to do with it. and that was the look we were trying to get to. Ended up working there, and then Kretsch later, he's dragging people into the corner, into tough spots defensively, kind of making it a 4-on-3 after he distributes from there, and he's able to bank one off a pad late in the game too. So success from specialty teams, huge key to our win, and they're going to make adjustments. We got to make adjustments ourselves and be able to read and react and make plays.